これなんてどう？
青春してるんだお前。
ナルトはナルトよ。
起こす。
What's going on, everybody? Payneblade back here again from server 1 representing ISE, and guys, I'm gonna be making this guide because I've been asked so many questions about it, especially from new players coming into the game and some veterans actually, about what's the most efficient way and what to buy in the marketplace. Now, as a lot of you know, the marketplace does exist on the left hand side where this little coin is, and I want to go through every single tab and try to explain to you guys what you should be doing, what you should be looking for, and what you should be spending your well-earned resources towards, because right now, quite honestly, in endgame content, even brand new content, it may look like you have quite a lot of resources, especially for new people, but trust me when I tell you this, resources are scarce in this game. Veterans know all about it, so we got to be smart about what we look at and what we shop for. So I'm going to jump into this little tab here, the second one, called the marketplace. Now, as you can see here, I've got Orochimaru's shop already up. I did that on purpose so I can show you guys what it's all about. I believe you can pop him any time between an hour and a half to an hour 45 minutes of the last time he has popped up, so keep that in mind. You can't every hour 30 just log in, try to use your stamina if you can, and he has an RNG chance to pop up, and there is reasons why you want to start with him, and I'm going to go through the reasons why. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys here. This is the only place you can actually buy the Kabuto fragments. Every time you pop him, he will sell one. If you can refresh, eventually you will as a new player, you can get him twice for 100k Rio. Now, with that being said, you can also farm him from the elite mission. So if Kabuto is somebody you're going for, this is one of the best places to get him. Okay, now right beside him is going to be these fragments. You can get SR fragments, or RNG can also get you I believe it's 5 UR fragments for 1,500 Shino coins. If you're free to play, you steer clear of this. If you're a whale and you've been playing for a while, the UR frags are actually not a bad deal because you remove RNG as an aspect and you can use those UR frags to awaken your characters. Now on average, it costs about 10 to 15 to 20k worth of Shino coins to summon a character you're looking for, especially with how vast now the pool is. But with double fragments dropping as a summon, if you're patient enough, that's still the better way to go. If you're impatient, you can take advantage of the UR portion of this. I'll try to refresh and show you guys. Now the third one here on the top, avoid at all costs. Never buy this. Even if you're a whale or if you're free to play, you avoid this like the plague. Same with the one right below it. The ones you do want to focus on though are actually these two right here. So the middle from the second row and the third from the second row are going to be key ones, guys, and I'll explain to you why these are key. Number one, they're very, very cost efficient. Okay, so for example, if you're looking to buy this blue talisman talisman upgrade, it costs you 50,000 from Orochimaru. This is always Ryo based and always blue. It can vary between scroll and talisman. Okay, so 50,000. I want to just show you guys this real quick. If I go to the Eternity Coin Exchange Shop, which is the Tower of Eternity points, okay, to get this blue item here, the scroll, it costs you 500 Tower of Eternity coins. Okay, on the other hand, if you buy the frog for 100 or sometimes 50, you can actually get yourself 10k right there, and you can go ahead and actually spend that towards Orochimaru's shop and get this for a fraction of the cost. So this is way more efficient to buy than buying from the Eternity Coin Shop or the Arena Coin Shop. You are spending almost 5 times the amount when you're purchasing it from the Eternity Coin Exchange Shop. So make sure you always purchase it from here. Now the purple ones can range. They can either be this amount here, which is fantastic, or they could also be 150 Shino coins, which you want to avoid. Only spend it when it's Ryo based, and I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And then the third thing you want to do is look at the elite speed manuals. Now this is always a purple speed manual. It could either be an SR, or on a rare occasion it can be a UR. The SRs are 100k, the URs are 200k. This is the only place, and I repeat myself, the only place you can get UR speed scrolls. Now, on occasion, this actually also is priced at 250,000 for 50 of them. Highly recommend, guys, when that is there, buy it. Elixirs are going to become so scarce in this game because you're leveling so many characters that you're gonna regret not getting them beforehand. So take advantage of it, buy it right away. If it's only with Ryo, don't spend Shino coins on this. I'm gonna go ahead and refresh, guys, and let's see what we get here. So we got the same thing there. Now we get the scroll instead, and as I mentioned here, 150 Shinos for the purple one. So wait off on that, come back an hour and a half from there, check again. We got an SR right here, get that, and again Shino coin, so avoid that. So that is essentially how you want to look at it. Kabuto if you really need the character, the middle and the third from the second row, the first and the third on the third row if it's all Ryo based. This for sure. Speed scrolls you never want to miss out on, always get these from him, okay? Alright, let's jump on to 1010 section. Now if you're a brand new player, you're going to be tempted into buying these right here, these rares. Go ahead and do so. Get them for Kiba, especially for 1010. Mitsuki, if you want to use Mitsuki, they're not bad. This here is a toss-up. It's quite a bit. So if you spend 100k here to get yourself 5 green speed scrolls, I mean, it's pricey. The reason why I say that is because if you do a times 10 summon for the Ryo summons, you can actually get yourself, for the exact same price, a lot more bang for your buck, but it is RNG. So use caution when doing this. I still buy them because I think any speed scrolls are worth it, but I know there are a lot of people who do not, because you can actually get yourself the Ryo times 10 summon and get yourself 1 purple two blue SRs in there, or purple SR in there, but you can't get yourself the UR ones. Remember that, okay? So the SR ones will work. Now the actual tiles here that they sell, all 4 of them, this is to your discretion. They're very pricey, but they will save you a ton of stamina. So my suggestion, guys, is kind of base it on where you are in the game. If you're end level game veteran, these are definitely worth buying. You want to buy these as soon as possible, as much as possible, because they do take a lot. Like I think it's like 1,000 something to get a UR to tier 17. So you're gonna need these. So I always end up buying them, including this elixir, promotional elixir. Really worth it. Definitely purchase that as well too. And then promotional stone boxes are a good thing to have if you're going to hold on to them till the next update. Now that could take forever, but the reason why it's so important is because by the next update you're actually able to get the more current tiles in here. Right now the highest one they offer are these purple ones, but eventually by the next upgrade, if they ever do one, if we ever get there, it'll be these ones here. So it's a great saving mechanism, especially if you're running low on certain lower end resources. You can also use these to stack them quite a bit, but it is very steep in price. So I personally avoid this, and I would recommend avoiding it as well, but stick with this. End game people get these. New game people, not needed. You have very little amount that you need to level up your characters and gear, so I recommend save your Ryo for other things. Avoid that. End game, definitely go for it though. Alright, Shinobi Exchange. Now this is a big one. A lot of new players don't know what to do with this. So they think, you know what, getting a 1-star is great, and they can use SR frags and UR frags into them. Here's the thing, do not do that. The reason why I tell you this is because every banner you're going to get 500 of these coins, and 500 only gives you access to SRs. URs cost 1,000. Hold on to those coins. The only reason why I say this is because a lot of people wait for banners. They only have 500. A brand new UR comes out that's a 1-star, and you can farm the fragments in the event, but if you don't have enough, you can't even get the 1-star version, so now you have to bypass or summon. So hold on to these coins, guys. Don't just waste them willy-nilly just because you want a character. Hold on to them. Be smart about it. The only other reason why you'd want to use these, though, the only other reason, is if you are looking for a link bonus. So if you have a character that you're really gung-ho about, let's just say like Itachi for example, and you want to get the SR Sasuke because you missed him, then yes, for that reason you definitely should get them, but outside of that, guys, hold on to it, don't waste it. Get the 1-star side, that I do recommend for sure. If you're impatient, get him to 6 stars as soon as possible, but everybody else is kind of something you can wait on, so don't worry too much about it. But yeah, so that's essentially the idea. Link bonuses and hold on to them for brand new URs. Alright, Ninja Tool Exchange. This is completely based on how many points you have. Like, look at these points here. I'm never going to run out of those, so I buy every single one of them. But for you, should be focusing on SRs mostly. If you're brand new, Rs aren't going to do anything. You're going to upgrade to SRs eventually. Just focus on the top 3 guys. You can disregard the bottom 3. They really don't do much for brand new players because you're not going to have enough Awakening Orbs to even use them. So again, focus on the SRs and remember to refresh and get the SRs. They're really, really important to have 25 for... 25 of those for your LB2, right? So keep that in mind. So start collecting those as soon as possible. Arena Exchange Shop. Really the only thing you want to start buying here, guys, is the Ryo Frogs. Always buy these. They're great price, and always buy yourself the Sai. Brand new players, especially people just coming in or people just starting off or coming back, Sai is one of the most important players in the game. Focus all your resources on getting him. Mine's almost 7 stars, so I don't really buy any more from there. Once you're done that, though, you can start getting yourself the EXP scrolls and the intermediate scrolls. But outside of that, guys, Sai is your number 1 focus. Ryo Frogs is the other one, just because it's a resource that you just don't get enough of. And Eternity Coin, same idea. Focus on getting Daru, and then also focus on getting the medium frogs. Avoid these. You can get them from the Orochimaru shop, and you'll have plenty of them just from doing Tower of Eternity. So again, focus on that and focus on this, and that's as far as you need to go with that one. Alright, and then let's see, Alliance coins. Now this one here is a tricky one. Nobody cares about Hiruzen. He sucks. No, don't even bother with him. What you want to focus on really is spending it on these elixirs. So focus on getting these only, guys. Don't focus on these purples because you can get a lot of them through the Ryo, the timestamp Ryo summons, and also you can use XP pots to get your vitality up. These are the ones that are going to be key. So focus on getting this more than anything else. And then lastly, tournament coin exchange. If you like tribes, definitely go for it. Zabuza is not bad. Don't ever go for the random one. Pick the one you actually want and just be patient. What I go for more than anything, though, is Gamma. Gamma coins are extremely important in this game, and they are a great way to power up your account. They don't count towards Shinobi exchange, but they do count towards your power, and they do increase your power stats quite, but like by a lot. So 100%, guys, for me, I'd be focusing on this more than anything. But if you are really into tribes, you want to get the EX tribes, then you definitely want to get these coins here first, and then focus on Gamma after, because Gamma you can actually get through the Ryo summons as well too. So be smart with your resources, guys. Ryo is very, as you can see up here, Ryo is very scarce. Even at the high levels, you barely get any. So don't be using it just because you want to use it. Be smart. So I hope that helped you guys out. I hope that'll save you a ton of resources, I'm sure. Anyways, this is Payne. If you have any questions, shoot me up in the comment section, and we'll talk soon. Have a great one, guys.